than a flame. I be in the front row, chilling at a ball game. Yeah, you know what they say when you're having fun, time flies. Catch me courtside, chilling with the inside. Scoop, come on, tell me how you want it. Catch me on the court, it's the best view in sports. Whether you're Lakers or Arizona Wildcats, whether you're Dodgers, Kings or Galaxy fan. In the front rows, got everything that you need, from news and videos and all in between. So if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, and if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, then come and join us in the front row. Yeah, I'm in the front row.
What kind of player you are and why any team would be lucky to have you on the team?
Well, I'm a leader, and I like to win. So whatever it takes to win, you know, I just want to sacrifice for the team and do what's best, you know. I'm a playmaker, I'm a scorer, and I just, like I said, I like to win. So that defines me.
Hi, Coach Penny.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to see you.
Too.
Tennessee State head coach, men's basketball team. So we're here with Gerald to kind of reminisce on his college career, and I was wondering, you've seen Gerald play. Tell us a little bit about his game and, you know, kind of as a reference to what you think about Gerald.
Well, I'm a little biased because I love Gerald's game. He's a high IQ player, combo guard, can play 1 or 2, can guard 1 through 3. Extremely fast with the ball, can get to the hole whenever he wants to because very, very good handle, keeps it really tight. He can pass the ball like a point guard, but he can shoot it like a 2 guard. He's one of those guys that can play multiple roles. He can score if you need him to score, but he can facilitate your team if you need him to as well. But I think the most important thing about Gerald that I like the most is his personality. He's just one of those kind of kids that no matter what kind of people he's around, he can move in a lot of different rooms, and his teammates are going to just like being around him off the court and on the court as well.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you think that way about him because I've seen his game as well. And would you say he's like a floor general?
Yeah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't be the first thing I would say. That's because I think I'll put him in a box. I just think he's an all-around good player. He's a very, like I said, cerebral player. He can really score it in bunches, but he definitely can be a floor general if you want him to be a floor general for your team.
Your hands there, Coach.
Oh, you know, we try to. We were going through the archives from 1975.
Number 30, huh? 1975. Oh, is that yours, Gerald?
Yeah, look.
Oh, you got the white one too?
Oh!
Yeah, right.
Nice.
You might have to pay for that one though. he played at home. See, he's got sweat. He got sweat at home. On the road, he ain't get no playing time. See that on the road, he clean.
That's so funny. Hey, how's that card they got him on? I'm back there. Nope. What?
Coach, how difficult are those drills?
We really try to challenge him, try to get him outside his comfort zone. So, some of the things that we like to do is, reaction. Basketball is a reaction sport. So we want to make sure that we're, challenging him, putting him in situations where he's got to anticipate and just react. And we trust his ability. So, but he works hard at it.
You did it.
Yeah, he works hard at it. So it's a good one right here.
Yeah.
It's a good one right So when you got to go to a high cross first. Boom. Yeah, Ready? Still moving up, we want from here to half court. Ready? Yep. You got 5. Yep. Good point. Mind it. Yep. Mind it. Yep. Mind it. Fine.
It's what? Condition day?
Yeah. So you're going to get his first break after this series.
All right, one more thing and you get a break.
Right, one more.
Looking forward to it.
Double, left hook, pop short. Same thing, 3, we took first break. All right, go. Try to get to the plate. Let go. Nice job. Good. Take down the 8. Come on. Push. 7, 8, 6. Come on, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Come on. All right, your left hand 4 again. Left hand. 1, 2. Left. 3, 2, 1.
A training session I just witnessed. I mean, I don't think I've seen those kind of drills before now.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about what you were showing Gerald there.
So pretty much, I know, as mentioned earlier in the workout, today was conditioning day. So kind of wanted to, gas him out. And, the biggest thing is just challenge him mentally. That's one of the things as an athlete in any sport. You want to make sure that you can push beyond the barriers of what your body is telling you. So we want to kind of put him in that position situation. And then too, as you saw in the workout, we kind of implemented some ball screen actions. Some of the things that those guys do in the pro level, it's called a step up ball screens. And so just working on him, attacking the drop coverage, and where the guy that's guarding the screener, he's in a drop coverage to be able to protect the basket and to be able to defend the guard coming off the ball screen. So we just wanted to put him in situations to where he's coming off and making different reads and just giving him different shots and variations of things to kind of look for and just attacking the pockets off the ball screen. So that was pretty much for the emphasis of the workout today.
Okay, so you've been training him for a couple months now during the summer.
Right.
So what differences do you see from the beginning to now?
I think the biggest thing for him, definitely the conditioning component of it. So when he first started, and it took time. I hadn't seen him in a while, and because I know he's been busy with traveling and everything. So now we finally got a summer to really get back in the gym consistently. So, one of the main areas of concentration is conditioning. One thing I've known with him and training with him and working with him is he's fantastic when he starts off, but then at times he's had moments where where his conditioning kind of got the best of him. So he's made a huge stride and a huge difference. And as you can see today, I mean, from where he first started this summer to where he is like night and day. So that's one of the biggest things I've seen from him.
He's ready to play.
Absolutely. He's ready to go.
And so when you train the NBA players along with Gerald, how does he hang with them?
He does well. I think a lot of the things that we do, we pretty much just incorporate, game type situations. And Gerald does a great job. He's very competitive. He's a competitive person by nature. So when he's working with those guys, I mean, he has the confidence to believe that he belongs, and that's very important. Regardless of what level you play at, if you feel like you belong and you feel like you carry your weight and hold your own, you're gonna do great things. And we feel like he's definitely done that thus far.
That's great. And then tell me, what's your philosophy as a trainer? What sets you apart from other trainers, and why should people come to Nashville to get trained by you? Because I think they should. I appreciate it. The biggest thing is, I think it's more so the relationships we develop off the court. The things that, of course, when we train and work out, we're going to push you, we're going to challenge you,
our job is to make things uncomfortable. But also, too, we want to instill confidence and belief and faith in you as well. I think the biggest thing is that we care for our guys off the court as much as we do on the court. And I think the guys that we have in our tutelage that's been working with us, the fact that they respect us so much is because we're very, very adamant about them being great people and great men off the court. So that's kind of one of the things that we take pride in. So we love those guys, and whether they make $1 million, whether they don't have a dime to their name, we just do it because we love the game. And so we want to help these guys in any way that we can, and that's kind of, I think, what separates us.
Is there anything else you would want to tell me about your training? Like, is there something that, like you have a motto, or what's the most rewarding part of it for you personally?
I think the most rewarding part is seeing these guys succeed. I'm a very humble guy. I really don't like to
brag
be in the forefront and brag and say I did this and I did that.
Well, but this is the time.
Yeah, and that's true. But I think the biggest thing is just seeing these guys succeed, seeing them reach pinnacles and seeing them reach their goals and dreams that they have, within the game of basketball. And again, with our journey, this is just something I love to do. It's kind of been people have told me that was far-fetched. People have told me that, you couldn't make a career out of basketball training, but, God said otherwise. I'm a firm believer in faith, and, just the journey long ahead, and it's now everything's starting to come full circle and pay off. But again, I just do it for the love of the game, and then, for the love of my guys, for the love of the people that, I really feel like I make an impact in their life, and that's the biggest thing for me. So I just want to see, I just want these guys to reach their big picture and just know who they are and just go after it. So that's it.
Well, you definitely made an impact on Gerald's life, and I appreciate you, and
Anytime.
Dan, appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Gerald, are those your favorite shoes to wear when playing?
So far.
Coach, those are for looks, right?
Flame, I be in the front row, chilling at a ball game. Yeah, you know what they say when you're having fun, time flies. Catch me courtside, chilling with the inside. Scoop, come on, tell me how you want it. Catch me on the court, it's the best view in sports. Whether you're Lakers or Arizona Wildcats, whether you're Dodgers, Kings or Galaxy fans. In the front rows, got everything that you need, from news and videos and all in between. So if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, and if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, then come and join us.